Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler. Welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards, see what's in store with a message from Spirit. How are you all doing today? I have one jumper already in my shuffle. Whew, I'm going to take it. Oh my goodness, everything's jumping. Okay, so today, this week, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot, but the pocket deck, so the mini one. So let's see what Spirit has in store. We have a jumper. The word that I was getting as I was setting up my stuff today was transition. So there's a transition piece, and I'm just going to share the jumper already. There's a transition piece, and what I find interesting is we have the Eight of Cups here. And with this Eight of Cups, this person is walking away from something. She's walking away from one thing, but she's walking towards that sun, that new horizon. So she's not quite at the new horizon yet, but she's on her way there. And so it's interesting. Spirit said transition, and then we had this card jump out. It's quite timely. So there's something in the transition energy right now. For some of you, you may be nearing the very end of that, and you're like right at that new horizon. You know what's there, you see what's there, you are feeling in alignment. Others may just be walking away. You may even just this weekend have put something down, turned around, and walked away from it. And that can be many different things. Old limitations, maybe a relationship that doesn't benefit you anymore, maybe where you're living, maybe you moved. Again, this can represent so many things, but there's a transition happening right now for many of you. Again, it's a general reading, so take what resonates. But let's see if we can get a little bit more detail in the cards here. All right, Spirit. They're telling me that for many of you, this is a transition that started in September. The seeds of it or the roots of it happened in September, and now you're seeing the fruits of this transition. So I'm curious how that plays out for you. Let's see what's in the cards here. Okay. I like that. Oh, I like that. Ooh, okay. This is really interesting. So this transition piece is, this makes so much sense. And the reason why is we have two aces. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which represents like something very tangible in an earthly way. Pentacles can represent like material things. It can represent finances, new tangible things that are being created, like something you can make with your hands, a new business you create, something in this 3D world that we live in, or maybe your 5D. In this world, this is something new beginning, an ace, the beginning. I love this. And it's paired with also this Ace of Swords. Now the Ace of Swords is all about the mind. So that's a new mindset. Maybe you have cleared out some really old paradigms, old thinking, old narratives, old traumas, whatever that may be. And you really are in this transition to a new beginning, both in mind and in body, mind and in physical reality. This is a big thing right here. Like, what a powerful position to be in, this transition phase. Now, the reason why this transition phase is so cool is because it's something that not only are you solidifying in kind of mind and physical reality, but also in spirit too. And the reason why I say that is we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is that triangulation piece that I was talking about. This is you working in harmony with your mind, with your present sense of self, and with spirit, your higher self, your spirit guides, whatever you connect to. There is a trinity of energy helping to help make this all happen. And a beautiful thing is what this is really bringing forward is strength, energy and strength. I also want to say too, last week we had a full moon in Leo. This strength card here also kind of represents the energy of Leo, this kind of fiery passion, purpose, and a strength to follow through. So I think there's also a really big energy here in follow through. But the follow through is happening by you, and that's a really big thing. I mean, you have the spirit world supporting you, but you're really making this happen. These new beginnings are because of you. because of the strength that you now carry in knowing who you are, standing true in who you are, taking up your space, everything that Spirit's been saying, you're bringing in those qualities into your daily life, and that is so powerful. And because of that, you're making these really neat, strong starts in the direction you're wanting to go. And that's one other thing that they want me to say is direction. You're moving in the direction you want to go. So whether you are 1 step in, 20 steps in, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that you are making that progress. You're making that transition. Now they're showing me one more card. So let's pull one more card. Ooh, jumper, and the World card. This transition is entirely possible because you allowed something to complete. The World card represents completion, something coming full circle. And that's really what you have allowed. It's this full circle, complete cycle, allowing you to make these new beginnings. This is so strong. The energy of this is so strong. So in this transition, instead of worrying about exactly what it's going to look like when you get there, what it should be, all of this kind of stuff, you can definitely set goals, set intentions, what you would like, all of that, visualize, all of that is so important. However, releasing that kind of on a, you could review your goals every day and then you kind of like, okay, I reviewed them, that's what I want. Then you kind of step back into the present moment now. Because the present moment now is where it makes a difference. That is what's so important. And so when you come back into the present moment now, what can I do in this moment? Does this moment need me to be action-oriented? Does it need me to kind of pull back and rest and recalibrate? Is it a creative moment? Whatever it is, the more present you are in your moments, the more you make this movement forward happen with more ease and grace, with like an open path, because you're being very present in your moment. You're not getting caught up in being too far ahead. And then the last thing Spirit is saying is allow these new beginnings, these new things that wish to unfold with an ease and grace, but also a curiosity. Really stay open-minded to how they're unfolding, who's coming into your path to help you in these creations and these manifestations. And they're saying allow the spirit world to surprise you because there is an emphasis on synchronicities, divine unions, divine pairings, all of that kind of stuff, divine synchronicities. So, what a beautiful reading for today. I will leave that with all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate you, your kindness. It goes a long way. And if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe and share if you're enjoying the content. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one.